What's up? What's up? I am okay. So I thought I would tell
you guys my horror story with my industrial piercing if you want to hear it. So heed this warning.
It's about to get real.
Okay. So with any piercing, you know when you go to get it pierced, you're sitting in a chair and your piercer tells you everything like, don't do this, don't do that, blah, blah, blah. That whole, you dig. So, my piercer tells me something that he never told me before, which was, boom, don't drink alcohol for the next couple days at least, because it's a blood thinner and your piercing will bleed. So I heard him, you know, I heard him. I'm not a big drinker like that at all.
No, seriously, I'm not.
But, yeah, so I'm like, okay, yeah, that's no problem. I'm not gonna drink. I'm gonna, you know, do everything I'm supposed to do to take care of my piercing, and everything will be all good. So, the next day, my phone rang. Hey, girl, you wanna go to the club? Hell yeah, I wanna go to the club.
So, yeah, I went to the club.
No, that's just not an atmosphere you want to be in without being intoxicated. Like, who wants to stand around sober?
Not this chick.
So, before we got to the club, we pre-gamed a little bit. You know how we do, knock a couple back, but some light stuff, you know, just some like strawberries or something, something real light. So,
I was all good, so I'm like, okay, cool. I know you said don't drink, but shit, ain't nothing happened yet.
So we get to the club,
and, you know, knock one back. I'm feeling good, like, oh, that's my song.
Then I knock two back, and then I'm like, hey, turn it up. And then I knock three back, and I'm just like, this dance floor is mine, and I don't care about nothing.
Okay, get on the dance floor, you know, dancing.
I'm twerking.
So, then my friend looks at me and was like,
girl, what is that on your chest?
So then I looked down at my chest and it was blood all over them. I literally had blood everywhere. It looked like somebody stabbed me. You know, I try to make my way through the crowd because it's kind of crowded at this point, and I'm just like,
oh, excuse me, I get to the bathroom.
Get in the bathroom before I can look into the mirror. You know, the big bathroom mirror that everybody's always in, taking a little club selfies like,
girl, look at my outfit, girl.
But yeah, before I even get to look in the mirror and see what's going on all up in here, what happened, I hear
what happened to you?
all kind of girls running out the stalls. They stopped taking their selfies in the mirror, and they came to help me.
Like, what happened? Did you get into a fight?
All drunk and shit. Oh no, girl, I'm not supposed to be drinking, girl.
So I look at it, and I kid you not, my whole ear is full of blood. I did not feel a drop of it come out. My face has blood on it all down my cheek and all down my neck and all over my chest, just full of gushing blood. Bathroom attendants, yeah, she's like passing me all type of napkins and tissue and paper towels, and
I'm like, damn bitch, I hope she don't think she getting a tip. Cause I damn sure you about to tip your ass.
But yeah, so she's giving me all the stuff, and then she's just like,
see, that's why I don't fuck with that shit.
So then I'm like drying up my ear, you know, washing off my chest, and I literally had to stand there for at least like 5 minutes applying pressure just to get it to stop bleeding. So it stopped, pretty much. It stopped, and then
I went to the party and hey, why mess up a good time?
So once we leave the club and I get back home, still pretty much, you know,
A little bit intoxicated.
I'm laying on the bed, and then I start feeling the leaking now.
Because of the fact that I was a little wasted. Yeah, I admit it. I was wasted when I got home. I was like, God, please, I will never drink again.
But yeah, because I was wasted, I wasn't cleaning it, all the blood out right. So it just kept leaking and leaking. And I thought it was way more than what it actually was. Because, you know, like if blood sits out for a while, it kind of starts to like pull up and like coagulate and gets all thick and mucousy like. So yeah, it was doing that because I didn't get all of it out. So I'm thinking like,
oh my God, I'm going to die. Why would I stop bleeding?
When I got up, I ended up, you know, being able to clean it out and see that it wasn't as much blood in my ear once I got home as I thought. But then, you know, it kept leaking blood like consistently as it was at the club. That was the most it bled. But
I'm sorry. I'm hungry now.
But yeah, it just kept bleeding little streaks of blood, and I really was like worried. I got on Google like,
oh my God, is this normal?
Some people were like, yeah, it's very normal. I had to take my piercing out. I just thought I promise you guys, I thought I was gonna die.
I was like, why won't it stop bleeding? Is my piercing on its period? So yeah, it just kept bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. And then about 2 days later,
It stopped.
and it never bled again after that. And I think it probably kept bleeding. I don't know if it took that long for the alcohol to get out of my body or something, but it just
It's bled and it bled and it bled and it bled. So that's my horror story for you guys with my industrial piercing.
You should already know what the moral of the story is.
Listen to your piercing. When they tell you not to drink when you get a piercing, don't drink.
you don't want that to happen to you. I don't want that to happen to you either. Anyway, everybody, be blessed. Keep it dope. And follow me on Instagram at DopeChicks, DOPECHIX. Rate, comment, subscribe. Definitely.